Hello YouTube friends. I've been dying to make this video for a while. Sorry, my hands are kind of stiff because I literally just wrote out everything. And if you hear thunder and lightning in the background, that's okay. Because it's about to storm here. Hi, I'm Tori Merritt, aka Victoria. Born and raised in a Christian home, I've lived in Kentucky for 9 years before coming to Georgia in 08 or 09. I'm really not for sure. I grew up loving the Bible and church until about 4th grade. I began to get bullied that year, and I began self-harm in 6th grade. Then I found God for 2 years living here in Georgia at our home church. Our home church was called it was called First Presbyterian Church in Peachtree City, but then we split, and then Evergreen Church was created, where I attended until I found Southside. Then I lost him again. I lost him for a good solid 2 or 3 years until I found Liberty University. I thought when I went there for a month, even though I only went there for a month, I gained a lot there about God and just about the world that we live in. I then found 3 amazing girls, Elizabeth, Liz, and Valerie. I couldn't have got through all these years really without them. They have been my rock when I needed them. They've been there for me through thick and thin. They truly are good and godly women. Sorry. I was born with ADHD, but that doesn't bother me. You know, a lot of people in this world have ADHD, and they're successful. But then junior year came around. Even before junior year, I knew I had depression. So when it did come around, I got into a really bad accident. I got a concussion from it, and my psychiatrist had diagnosed me with depression. Though I take medicine for it, I have some days that are harder than others. And about a year or a year and a half ago, I found Southside. I began in Wamaland with the best volunteer groups ever. And they alternated, week by week, so there was different groups. So this is covering all of the volunteers who volunteer in the second service. Sorry, this is nerve-wracking. Then, a few months later, I found the best group ever. I found my starting point group. I've learned a lot from so many of you and in a short period of time. Sorry, I'm reading down on this. Yeah, okay. I prayed and prayed and prayed to God before actually wanting to do this, to show up. And not only did he just show up, he gave me the courage to stop cutting myself. Well, that's what I was doing earlier. 6th grade, I was pinching myself, if we're going to be honest here. And gave me the courage to love other people and to want to start babysitting again, because that's what I truly love to do. And even though I still have my bad days. I still struggle. I still get down like any other person out there. But with the help of my family and my girlfriends and other friends out there, and my dog, Sadie, she doesn't want to be filmed, apparently. She's chilling. Anyway, back to me. This is all about me, JK. It's all about God. So he gave me the courage to do not just all that stuff, but to sit here in front of you today, in front of the world, and say, look, I don't care what the world has to say about you. You show the world my love for them, and you will receive love back. And though my mind has been negative for years, part of the depression thing, I don't know, God has still made his way through. You're not alone, whatever you're going through. There's someone out there who is always, always there for you. You just have to reach out for help. And so today, I proclaim my life to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So, I know some of you are probably thinking, Tori, what was this? I was practicing for a video. Well, not just any video. Sorry, I gotta fold this. I'm in the process of getting baptized at my church. And, though I'm really excited about it, I'm also really scared. Because I don't know what to say. I've been through a lot. Yes, I have. But my family's gonna be there, and I can't say everything that I want to say. Though my dad worked a lot when I was younger, he also tried to make sure that he was at every event that I had. Even though he couldn't do that for my other two siblings, he tried to do that for me. And I feel like our relationship has just gone downhill. It's spiraled out of control. I'm not the same person as I was as a kid. I'm different now. And yeah, my dad accepts me for that, but I don't think he really likes the fat person that he thinks I am. So for those struggling with your father's relationship, your earthly father, don't worry. God's there. God's your father. He doesn't want to see you go through this, especially with your earthly father. He knows your earthly father's not perfect. That's one of the reasons why God sent me Sadie. I begged, even though I begged and I pleaded and I begged and I pleaded for this dog. She's been a blessing to my life. She loves me no matter what I do to her. Okay, except for when I hurt her, then she doesn't really like me, but it still doesn't matter. At the end of the day, she loves me unconditionally. She loves me for who I am. And that's the way this world needs to love one another. Not judge them because they're fat or they can't be a model fit. What's this world gone into? Another World War III? Huh? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Bye.